From John Treadway Gymnasium, we bid you a very pleasant good evening and welcome to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Basketball, the lid lifter this season, as we look to bring you and will bring you the Lady Cyclones and the Lady Trojans from Morristown West High School. Johnny Gallion, the head coach for the Morristown West Trojans, former player down at Morristown West, and a good one at that. And so, ready to bring it to you. Brought to you by our pregame show. Get folks from Phil's Dream Pit. Smoked turkeys and smoked hams, they've got them. Here's how you can get one for you for the holidays for Thanksgiving. Phil's Dream Pit, our pregame sponsor of Cyclone Basketball. Smoked hams and smoked turkeys, got them, ready to go. 349-6437 is the number to call to order them. Tell us about them, would you please?
Yeah, so our smoked hams, they're $9.50 a pound. They come from about 8 to 12 pound range. We make our own brine in-house, and we brine them in them, and then we smoke them just long enough to make them nice and juicy on the inside, and then a beautiful brown outside. Absolutely.
Hams are $9.50 a pound. The turkeys are $13.99 a pound. The cutoff to order those is coming up on November the 18th. The pickup will be on Tuesday the 21st or Thanksgiving Eve on Wednesday the 22nd. We sell a bunch of hams and turkeys, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And the phone number to call right now is 349-6437. So which one's your favorite, hams or turkeys?
I like the hams. I'm not a big turkey person.
Like the hams?
Yeah.
Yep. We sell a bunch of hams and turkeys here, folks. If you've never had one, you need to come get you a ham or a turkey, again, from Phil's Dream Pit for the holidays. And first one up, of course, would be for Thanksgiving. So tell us again the pricing, would you please?
Yeah, so the hams are $19.50 a pound. They come in an 8 to 12 pound range, and the turkeys are $13.99 a pound, but they're a little smaller.
Yep. Hams, $9.50 a pound. Turkeys, $13.99 a pound. Phone number to call is 349-6437. Again, the pickup, you have until Saturday the 18th to order them. You pick them up on Tuesday the 21st or Wednesday the 22nd, whichever best suits your schedule. Again, you can't go wrong, folks, with a holiday ham or a holiday turkey from Phil's Dream Pit. The quest for perfect barbecue, 349-6437. Big help from our buddy Cassie Pipkin, helping us sell hams and turkeys from right here at Phil's Dream Pit. Proud sponsor of the Tom Bailey Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells, officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie is delicious.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
And we're back again. We are here joined by, again, our principal, Dr. John Mitten, in the house. Dr. J. I just like saying that. Dr. J.
I like it when you say it that way, Tom. Sounds a little
J.
better.
Yeah.
Doing all right tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our JV tonight, impressive win.
Yeah.
They hung on. They got tired. Only 7 dressing out. We scored 44 in the first half and scored, 15 in the second half. But hung on to B. Dobbins win, a big win for us.
Yeah, always big when you can put up that kind of offense, especially in a half or a game for that matter. You know, being able to put the ball in the basket is it's not the name of the game, but it's part of it. So the fact that they could score in bunches like that, especially in a half, is good for that young group. So it's fun to watch them, at least for a half, before I headed up to the board meeting, but heard the end of it. So definitely a big night for them.
Players of the game tonight with the May twins. They had big nights tonight, so they get a free sandwich from Poor Chav's Deli. I can get you hooked up with a Poor Chav's Deli sandwich. What do you like?
Don't worry, I've had them. Don't worry. Traditional ham and cheese is hard to beat.
There you go.
I've heard some of the kids say that on the show. You know, when after they get how they're going to use their Poor Trav sandwich, and the traditional ham and cheese it's pretty hard to beat.
You're exactly right. So, young team, we were down there last time we were together. As a matter of fact, was Jackson Southside of the state tournament. Still want to throw up over that game, but we didn't get her done. Didn't win. We played our tails off. I was telling Lucas, who's on the show today, I was telling him that you and I and Forrest rode back from the state tournament together. We got in the car, in the truck in Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State. We didn't speak till we got to Bucky's in Crossville. Didn't say a word. It was quiet. We were licking our wounds.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today, and just because I knew we were kicking off tonight here at home, and it's a special group of kids, special team. I know Coach Andrews would say the same. So there's a lot to be said about what they accomplished last year, and I do remember that. I just remember just wishing so bad, not for us, but for them, that things had ended up different. But it's definitely a story they'll be able to tell a long time from now, to be able to look back and what their success as a Cyclone was like, as the Lady Cyclone was like. And but this is a new team, and got a chance to watch them on film a little bit from the Jamboree, and so like their scrappiness. They play hard. There's a lot of inexperience, a lot of girls who are going to be stepping out there tonight for the first time in a real varsity game, even though the Jamboree was, you consider it a game, but in a contest here at home. So I know they're excited about it, but youth has got its limitations, but it's fun to watch. It's fun to watch kids kind of come into their own, and see some kids who played big minutes on the JV last year kind of have to step into roles and do some things that they're not used to doing. So it's early in the season, but it'll be fun just to see how we respond to a bigger school and a team that's got some depth and some talent. So it'll be a good test for us tonight. It'll be fun to watch.
Good way to start it. Dr. John Minton, our great principal, is here with us. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll get ready to get this party started right after this from the Eagle Center, one of our great sponsors. Cyclone basketball. We're live here again at John Treadway Gymnasium, Elizabethton and Morristown West.
We have an all-orange window. Everything you can think of, balls, books, glasses, plaques, trophies, stuffed animals, flags, you name it. Everything Tennessee orange.
It's there in the window, called a Vols window, and the obvious, a lot of fall stuff coming in. Tell me about it.
Lots of fall stuff, lots of fabric pumpkins, ceramic pumpkins. We got fall flags. We've got fall tea towels, fall tablecloths and linens. We've got some skeletons and mummies and ghosts, a little bit of everything.
So tell folks about the Eagle Center. Tell us where it's at and what it's all about.
Eagle Center is downtown Elizabethton, and we're open on Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. We have antiques, of course, home decor, collectibles, books, lamps, handmade jewelry. We have art. We have just a little bit of everything to decorate your home, have parties, whatever your needs are, we have them.
Social media?
We have social media on Facebook, the Eagle Center Facebook page, and of course we have great advertisement with the Tom Taylor Show.
Thank you very much. One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Football, the Tom Bailey Sports Show, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. Michelle Shields will get it started. Peyton McGee will start it for the Lady Cyclones. Kayla Nave. Lady Cyclones, under the direction of Lucas Andrews, 113-68 and starting his 7th season. Back-to-back state tournament appearances, but as Dr. Minton alluded to, look here, they pray before we play. I love it, love it, love it. We say a prayer. Student-led. Sean Stafford, Jordan Mitchell, Jennifer Harden, Noah Cole. Let me give you the verse today to get it started. Well, let's dedicate our broadcast to the man who hung on the cross. That's not going to change, and here it is real quick. Psalms 147:5, great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. There you go. Good way to start it. Cyclones in their home white. Orange numerals trimmed out in black. Opening of a bunch. Of course, we'll crank it up and bring it to you all the way through the district tournament. We know for sure playing that, and we won't get into the regional and keep right on trucking. So, John Minton with us. Dr. J, our great principal. Center circle, Marley Mathena jumping center circle with Aubrey Messer. And the Lady Cyclones have it. Shields with it, right side of the floor. Shields inside of Jamira, ball knocked loose. Here comes Morristown West. Opening night, Hall of Champion game that counts for both teams on the record. Our Lady JV team had a big win tonight over Dobbins Minute. Driving, cut off, good defense by Jamira. Up top, we open up in a 2-3 zone. Down low, right of the block, throws up one, not there. Goes back and gets it, not there. Goes back and gets it, third time's the charm, not there in the foul. Nave or Shields, let's see.
May have been Shields.
Number 3,
Yep.
Michelle Shields gets the foul, her first team foul. Number 1, Doc, they've changed the rules this year as far as the fouls. No more one-on-ones.
That's right, 5 team fouls per quarter. Very similar. Well, actually, exactly similar to college basketball, Division I college basketball. So anytime a team meets or exceeds the 5 team foul count in a quarter, you go straight to the line and shoot 2, so no more one-on-ones, but then that resets every quarter. So in some games that creates more free throws and some games less, so it just depends on the pace.
Baseline right, inbounding at the Trojans. Morristown West just got started inside. Open, mismatch inside, and a basket by Aubrey Messer. 2-0 Morristown West. McGee will push it. Peyton under the front court. Peyton will circle back up top with a left-hand dribble. She'll work to the right side up top to Marley for a double C3.
Ooh,
got it!
Like that.
Marley Mathena for a double C3 for the Lady Cyclones.
That'll really extend the defense, Tom. Against somebody is the kind of length that Marley has playing around the rim. She opens up a quarter like that. It's going to extend the defense for sure.
Absolutely. Makes it a headache to defend our team. Here's a runner, shot up and in, count it, by number 2, Jemiah Mitchell. 4-2 Morristown West, they bring the press. 1-2-1-1. McGee ties it up to Shields. Michelle up to 4 to KK. Kaylin into the court, she'll go to Mathena in the front court. To McGee. McGee up top, she'll go to Shields. Shields back to McGee, can't get the 3. Jameer will jack a 3. Got it! Jameer Smalls, 2 biggest girls on the floor for us, get back-to-back 3s, Mathena and Smalls. Jameer's got that look on her face. I like it. It's all biz. Up top, down to the corner, shot Morristown West. Good. Dropped in a 3. Nice shot by Carissa Dinkins. 3 ball, and it's a 7-6 ball game, Morristown West. McGee double C3, left it short. Goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Lady Trojans. I want to remind you what's going on right now at Double C. The pre-Black Friday sale going on right now through Saturday. We'll tell you about it in a second. Double C3. Cyclones down 1 here, first quarter at the 5:45 mark. Cross east to west on the dribble. Goes up top, swings it left side. Driving, cut off by Marley. Good defense inside. Backs her way to the basket. Down on the baseline right. Small's got a handle. Jamira gets that basketball. Good job, Jamira. Good hustle. Up the floor to Peyton. Into the front court, Shields. Michelle, double C, 3. Left to short air ball. We'll go the other way. Hello, Hal Woods. Hello to Jimmy Buck, Dixie McDuffie, Lori Wilson, Sean Stafford, Jordan Mitchell, Jennifer Harden. 7-6, Morristown West, 5:22 in the opening stanza here. Not a bad little crowd for our opening night on a school night. She'll walk it into the front court. That will be Dinkins. Inside, posting up against Smalls. Takes it inside. Jameer doesn't budge. Good job. Jameer brings down that board. Off her hand out of bounds. Coach, good defense. She didn't bite on the fake.
Yeah, staying behind her right there and just giving her a chance to go up and getting rebounding position. Jameer had 12 rebounds in the Jamboree the other night, so she's going to live around the rim and clean the glass, and she just couldn't get her hands quite on that one, but she'll get some more.
She was our player of the game of the Jamboree. McGee out. In will go one of the May sisters. That would be Riley. Riley had, 16 tonight in the JB game. Left side, three-point shot, not there. Down low, battling for it. Mitchell's got it, keeps it going. In the paint, Morristown West up and in for Messer. She's got 4, and they lead by 3 at 9-6. Cyclones looking at the defense. Marley looking for help. To Nave. Young group growing up in front of us here. Shields getting bumped and a timeout. So timeout. Hal Wood says you guys are an awesome broadcasting team. We know that. I'm so glad you're back.
Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Wish we're, wish I still stand on the sideline. Proud of the football team. You know, they had a great season. Golly, what a lot they could just feel good about for their season. The coaches and everybody. Road Warriors felt like the whole season going down there to Anderson County, and you got hats off to a good team, and they'll be facing off with Greenville this week. But we could still be calling some football. Of course, you can always work that around some weekday basketball, right? So we could have done that for sure. But it's basketball season's here upon us, and just these first 2 or 3 minutes here, you can tell that Morristown West likes to play with a lot of tempo and pressure. Kind of remind me of what we looked like last year. A lot of guard play. Everybody can handle the ball, but we're holding our own here to see if we can execute and get a bucket out of a timeout.
Shields with it up top. Shields will go to Smalls. Let it too far. We'll go the other way. Shields, Smalls, Mathena, May, and Nave on the floor. Cyclones trail 9-6, first quarter. Our point productions of our Mathena and Smalls, both the 3 balls, the 2 biggest girls on our floor, on our team. Off the left side, 3-point shot, not there. Who's got it? Mitchell battles for it and gets it for Morristown West. Back up top, she'll go to Weddington. Weddington, a runner left the block, misses, rebound Smalls. Jameer will get it out to Michelle. Shields will push it. Shields into the front court. Oh, nice look, wide open, up and in. Good look. Great assist from Shields to KK Nave, Kaylin Nave, and it's a 9-8 ball game. Down low, right of the block, Mitchell. Mitchell, back up top. They'll swing it, Morristown West, good ball movement, that benefit of the dribble. Mitchell, top of the key, shot, good. Jemiah Mitchell, a reigning 3 ball. She's got 5, they lead by 4, 12-8. May to Marley Mathena. Marley into the front court. Marley looking for help. She'll bounce it up top to Nave, who turns, gives to Shields. Shields left side of the floor, left-hand dribble, getting bumped, no call. We're down 4, first quarter. Shields driving. Shields up and under and draws the foul. Coach smart play, took it to him.
Yeah, good job by the sophomore there. Michelle Shields just keeping her dribble alive, keeping her head up and taking it to the basket and being aggressive. Morristown West doing a good job of putting a lot of pressure on us from one end to the other. But it takes 5. You can tell we're trying to get into our press offense and make sure that we share the ball and push it up the court, keep our head up and find the open girl, and doing a pretty good job of breaking that pressure right now.
Shields misses the first shot. She gets 1 more.
Now for the Lady Cyclones, we number 15, Reagan May. And number 4, Peyton
Reba Whitehead.
Trojans will be Caitlin Marshall.
One more toss. Hello, Reba. One more toss by Shields. Rims out on her. She'll hustle back down the floor. We're in a 2-3 zone. New lady on the floor. It's number 5, Kaylee Marshall for Morristown West. We're down 4. Clock at 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Out of the corner, Mitchell for a 3. Not there. Backside board. Peyton McGee's got the board. Knocked out of her hand. We'll got the basketball. McGee, Nave, Mathena, Shields, and Reagan May on the floor for the Lady Cyclones. Only 2 seniors right now playing on the team, Marley Mathena and Dana Malone. Inbounding to Marley. Marley, Mathena. We'll give it to McGee. Peyton up the floor to Nave. Nave across the timeline, down to the corner. They beat the press, back to Nave. Nave double C3.
Get in there.
Not there. Rebound Shields. Got it. Good putback by Michelle Shields, her first 2. 12-10 ball game. 2:35 to go in the period. Basketball up top. That's going to be Weddington from Morristown West. Thursday, we're going to be at Tia Duggar bringing the Lady Cyclone basketball. They're down low. Shot missed. In and out of the cylinder. Cyclone basketball, a chance to tie it. Tia Duggar and Sevier will do a doubleheader there on Thursday. 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. We'll probably hear the Minton name called 2 or 3 times, won't you?
We'll all be there, yeah. All 4 of us.
Yeah.
Me, Cassie, both the girls, yeah.
Yep. He's humble. Down low, throw it away. We get the basketball. On the floor, Nave, Shields, Mathena, McGee, and Reagan May. 12-10, Morristown West. Clock at 2:18 to go in the period. Hello, Doug Tittle. Hello, Adeline Hyder. McGee to Mathena. To Shields. Michelle across the timeline, gives it to McGee. Peyton left side, double C3. Got it! Peyton McGee drops it out of the left corner. Big 3 ball. We take the lead back, 13-12 here. Shields, or rather Smalls, gets ready to check back in. Morristown West up top with veteran coach Johnny Gallion on the bench. Foul line, penetration, good. Head fake, got it, went in with it. Messer, she's got 6. Nave looking for help against the pressure. She'll go to McGee. McGee, should be a blocking foul, I would think. Foul's going to be on Dyke, Kara Dyke. Her first. Team foul number 2. Possession, Elizabethton. Mathena out, Smalls in. So Peyton McGee to put it into play here for the Lady Cyclones. We're down 1, 14-13 with a minute and a half to go in the opening period. Around the screen, up top, Smalls. Jamira, left side. Shot taken, Shields, not there. On the 3 ball. Pushing up the floor, Morristown West. She just double dribble, go the other way.
Yeah, that was an effort of Michelle. You know, she took that shot and missed it, but you know she could have jogged back up the floor. She sprinted that line diagonally across. That girl was getting ready to deliver it. Michelle stepped in the passing lane. She didn't turn it over by throwing it to Michelle, but she hesitated, stuttered, double dribbled, and created a turnover. So good job by Michelle hustling back. Shields with the basketball to McGee into the front court. We're down 1, 1:13 to play in the period. Here's a 3-point shot. Good! Peyton McGee. A double C3. That's our 4th one of the ball game. Hello, Tom Turbyfield. Thank you for watching. And Whitney Blevins, her son was player of the game last night. Swings it right side down low, right of the block. Puts up the shot. Good defense by Smalls. Shot missed, and it'll be Cyclone basketball. Posting up was 40 to Leo Watson. Smalls would have nothing to do with it. Jamir said, you can post all you want to. I'm bigger. And so she just stopped her. Yeah, transition to a 2-3 zone for the last couple minutes. Coach Andrews just making a different call. We're looking pretty good. A couple of times we've had a difficult time matching up there in the middle, but every time they put a shot up and missed it, we've got the rebound. So good job rebounding out of the defense in that defensive set and giving us a chance to climb back in this game and take a 2-point lead.
Dribble drive, Cyclones. Foul's going to be on 24, Haven Simpson. Her first. Team foul number 4, possession, Cyclones. Nave, baseline right. Down low to Smalls. Smalls up. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Shields. Shields puts it up and draws a foul. Smart play by Michelle Shields in there banging and beating, and she'll shoot free throws, Coach.
Yep, so for people at home, that was a shooting foul, so she'll shoot 2 anyway, but had it not been, that's foul number 5 for the first quarter, so per the new rule, she'd be shooting 2 anyway. But good job. Jamira did a good job sealing off that defender with about count number 3 or 4 on the inbounds play. She got a hand on it, had a nice soft touch, and good job by Michelle getting up and getting that rebound and creating a chance for extra points.
Checking back
Hello,
in,
David Smith. Hello to Judy DeLoach. Hello to B.J. Smith. First shot missed. Shields gets one more here. Dana Malone gets ready to check in with Lady Cyclones. I brag on her every time. She's one of our camera girls in the Cyclone Network in football. Did a great job. Malone in, replacing Nave. So Malone, Smalls, Shields, McGee, and Reagan May on the floor. Cyclones up by 3, 17-14. Our biggest lead of the ball game has been 3, and that's it right now. Down to the right corner. Launches a 3. Morristown West to tie it, not there. Down low, Mitchell the rebound. Tries to put it up, can't get it, and a whistle and a foul, I think, on Shields. Let's see.
That might have been on Reagan. That's going to take me a while to get these twins figured out. I've known these girls for years, and last year when they were in 8th grade, they wore 12 and 21.
Yep.
And so it was easy to figure out who was who, but this 11 and 15 business they got going on here is going to take a little bit longer. I've seen a lot of twins in my day as an educator, almost 20 years, but those two look so close to alike. They're really hard to tell apart, so it's going to take a little time. So to the people at home, we'll goof that one up a few times, but be patient with us.
That's it. Don't be surprised I say 1st and 10 at some point in the ball game. 17-14 thrown out of bounds. We give it up to Morristown West. We're up 3 with 17 seconds to go in the period. Cyclones off and running on our season opener. Right side, Morristown West on a give and go. Back, kicks it back up top. Penetration, shot up and in. Count it. See who the foul's going to be on.
May have been Jamira. Nope.
Fouls on Michelle Shields. That's her second. Team foul number 4, and a chance for a 3-point play will be Delaney Weddington, and she got it to tie it up. We're tied at 17, our second tie of the ball game. McGee for a 3 at the buzzer. No, we played one. We'll be right back. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook. And like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
We start the second period, tie ball game, 17-17. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, Tom Taylor, bringing it to you. Hello to Coach Brenninger, baseball coach at Sullivan East, watching tonight. Thank you, sir. Left side of the floor, Morristown West. Glad she walked and she knew it.
Yeah.
Cyclones have Shields, Smalls, Mathena, Nave, and McGee, the starters on the floor. Tied 17. Clock at 7:44 to halftime. Halftime, Doxson will talk about his experience watching our band win down there a couple of weekends ago now, state championship. He was there. Shields on the runner. Puts it up. Stripped out of her hand. Picked up Smalls. Not there. On the missed shot. Rebound, Morristown West. Into the front court. We go to Weddington. Weddington for the Trojans. Inside to Mitchell. Posting up. Shields.
Good defense.
Good job by Smalls, rather. And Mathena kicks out the rebound to McGee. Great job again by Jamira Smalls. Right side, Nave. Nave works her way in with the pink shoes. Back to McGee for a 3. Left it short. And out of bounds it will be and is Morristown West basketball. Got a celeb in the stands tonight, sir. And there again. As down home as they come. Evan Carter's here tonight watching his sister-in-law play, J.C. Shell. So back there eating a bag of popcorn, and everybody just leaving him alone, letting him enjoy a night in Elizabethton.
That's good. That's good. I knew he was back home, and we're going to have a fun time celebrating him this weekend with the tree lighting, sponsored by Carter County Bank, and then a Parade of Champions to follow in downtown Elizabethton. How many times in anybody's career really that you get a chance to celebrate a hometown guy, somebody like Evan Carter and his family, and Kaylin and the Shell family, get a chance to just say congratulations for what you've done, and just also to a guy who is incredibly passionate about giving back to his hometown. We've already seen that in his young career. And pending anything injury-related, I think everybody knew and America knew throughout the playoffs this year when he got called up, he's going to be around to stay. And so it's really cool to see, and it couldn't happen to a better person, a humble guy and a humble family, and he's going to keep working hard. Take advantage while he's here and rest a little bit, because he'll sure be getting to work before you know it, heading out to spring training sooner than later.
You got it. He's here tonight and enjoying the broadcast, enjoying the game. Up top, basketball, left side. Morristown West. What was really cool is the Shells and the Carters are at the World Series. We were playing Greenville, and they were watching the game on their phone at the World Series. Driving shot, Weddington up and in. Count it. Delaney Weddington. First points of the second half for them, for either team, I should say, second quarter, 19-17. Cyclones down to Mathena. Right side of the floor, Marley, one of her seniors. Got 3 on the team. 2 are playing right now. Riley Whitson in rehab coming back. This one deflected, knocked out of bounds. We'll keep it. Hello, Keith Russell. Man, he had 2 can play football. Corey and Cade gave us some great thrills. Goodness. McGee inbounding to Mathena. Back to Peyton McGee. Cyclones down 2, first half. 6:25 mark. To Shields. Shields fakes left, goes right, drives up and underhand scoop shot, draws the foul. Smart play, coach. You're going to shoot free throws.
Yeah, nice take on Michelle. This young group is not, they're not shy on offense. We've taken a lot of threes early in the game and made 4 in the first quarter, and Peyton kicked off the quarter there by getting an inside-out shot. All of them have been in rhythm, and all of the dribble drives to the basket, attacking the rim, have been under control. And so for a young team against a veteran team like Morristown West, to be down by 1 point right now at the free throw line, a little bit of nerves, but all in all, doing a good job taking care of the ball and being aggressive, and that's really important, especially for a young team.
Opening night, the young basketball team. Be patient with us. It's not where we are now, it's where we'll be in February, but they play hard, I can tell you that. Down low, cutting across the paint, gets a feed to her, and a foul. Kaylee Dyke was the shooter, and the fouler, I think, was going to be Peyton McGee, and it is. McGee draws the foul. Her first. Team foul number 1 here at the second period. 19-19 ball game. Trying to break the tie and does for Dyke. Kaylee Dyke will get one more shot from Morristown West.
Tom, Bob, got a second. This is the 10-year anniversary of the 2013-14 Lady Cyclone State Championship basketball team. We got a special night cooked up that we're working on right now to be able to celebrate them later in the season, so that's going to be real fun.
Mathena picks up the dribble to break the press. 20-19 West, ball stolen away. Driving right side of the floor. Going all the way, puts up the shot, not there. McGee fouls her on the drive by Kaylee Marshall. She'll go to the free throw line. McGee picks up her second foul. J.C. Shell about to go in, one of our freshmen. So free throw by Kaylee Marshall. First shot is up, but not there. 20-19, Morristown West. Clock at 5:51 to go to halftime. Our camera lady tonight is Carrie Taylor, doing a great job.
Thanks to Carrie for stepping in tonight.
Yep. Second shot is not there. Rebound Smalls. Smalls will kick it out to Mathena. Marley wants to give it to Shields and does. Michelle, kind of your quarterback playmaker right now for this team. Into the front court, Shields. Michelle looking the court vision. Goes around a screen set by Smalls and brings it back up top to Mathena. Marley, we're down 1 first half. In the corner to Nave. Nave brings it back up top to Smalls. Smalls inside to Marley, led her a little too far. Ball stolen away. On the turnover, picks up loose basketball Marshall. Right side to Dyke, back to Marshall. High post, fronts the basket, head fake, works on Mathena. And up and under, missed shot. Good defense by Marley. Rebound Smalls. Good job, Marley. Mathena didn't bite on the head fake. Up the floor to Nave. Nave into the front court. Leaves it to Marley. Marley driving. Mathena spins in the paint. Mathena has it tied up. Mathena and a whistle and a reach and a foul. One of the Trojans. Pick 2 or 3 on the number. It's going to be number 3. Delaney Weddington, her first. Team foul number 2, and it'll be possession for the Lady Cyclones. Cyclones to inbound to baseline left. Nave to do it. We're down 1. 4:57 to go in the half. To Mathena. Marley back to Nave. Kaylin, or KK as she's known as, down in the corner to Shields. Shields up top. Shields will go back to Smalls. Smalls back up top to Shields. Head fake. Penetration left of the block. No shot in the corner to Mathena. She'll go east to west. Brings it back up top to Smalls. Pretty good defense. Morristown West can't get a shot off. Right side Mathena. Mathena for a 3. Down on the cylinder. Came back out of the top spin. And a reach and a foul on Jamira Smalls, her first. Coach, that went about 6 inches down on the cylinder, came back out.
Yeah, it sure did. Good patience by our team, making a lot of sound passes, being patient, attacking the defense, not taking any bad shots, but just trying to take what hours when you're facing a lot of solid pressure like Morristown West is putting on us. It's easy to just put a shot up, but we're doing a good job taking our time and getting the shots that we can get.
Shot taken by Dykes, an air ball from Morristown West. McGee will check back in. Placing Smalls, so it'll go Mathena, McGee, Shields, Shell, and your trigger is Nave on the press. To Peyton, back to Nave. Nave looking up the floor. Kaylin will go to Mathena. Marley will get it across the timeline. Give it to McGee. McGee with it up top. Peyton comes back around. Good ball handler. Bounce it to Shell. Shell goes to Shields. Ball knocked loose. Stolen away. Driving on the steal. Up and under. Threw it over the right shoulder. Drew the foul by Carissa Dinkins. Will go to the free throw line.
I believe that'd probably be 3 on Michelle.
Yep, it is. Team foul number 4 and free throws now. Kalisha Dinkins will shoot the free throw. Not there. 20-19, Morristown West. Clock at 3:52 till halftime. We're led in scoring right now, but Peyton McGee with 6. Hello, Angie Johnson and Laura Bailey and Patty Simmerly and Crystal Van Huss. Second shot, good by Dinkins. West with a 3-point lead, their biggest lead of the ball game. Actually, 2-point lead, 21-19. Missed that first shot. Here's J.C. Shell, has a knock loose. J.C. tied up, and loose ball alternating possession will go to the Lady Cyclones. Hello, Angie Johnson. Said, hello, my friend. She's a dandy. Stepped in the weight room today for a second and saw Molly and the softballers in there lifting weights.
Oh, yeah.
Getting ready for softball. We'll talk about the turf being put down, too. They're out there. We'll talk about that at halftime. Well, let's talk about driving, heading, and the floater. Nope. Left it short. Rebounded out of there by Morristown West. Down the floor they go, and the shot out of control. Off-balance shot misses. Rebounded by Morristown West. Back up top. Back in the corner. Open for Weddington for a 3. Not there. Down low. West keeps it going, and a walking call. Yep, she did. A good call by Haven Simpson, the guilty party. McGee, Nave, heading, May, Mathena. 5 on the floor. We trail by 2. 3:11 to go to halftime. 21-19, Morristown West. Mathena into the front court. Marley down to the right corner. Double team stolen away. Down the floor we go. Driving, puts up an up and under shot. Count it on the basket by Kaylee Marshall. Lead is at 4 now, 23-19. They're on a 4-0 run. McGee up top. Peyton around the screen set by Mathena. The right side bounces down to the right corner to May. May looks inside to Marley and over the shoulder reach and a love shove foul. Foul's on 24. That's Haven Simpson, her second. So, possession Cyclones, baseline right. Baseline right, McGee to trigger it in. Peyton looking for a cutter. Looking for a cutter inside to Mathena. And it's stolen away. Down the floor they go to lead it to Weddington. Weddington on the fast break up and in. Delaney Weddington, she's got 6. Make that 7, and now a foul on the press by Morristown West. Fouls on Kalisha Dinkins, her first.
Is that team 4th?
It is.
Is that right?
Yep.
Go on, KK. There you go.
Nave down the floor, KK. Into the front court. Leaves it to Mathena. Marley to McGee. McGee for a double C3. Not there. Rebound down low, May. Riley, and it goes out of bounds off West Hand. Will keep the basketball. Down 6 now.
Good job by Riley getting in there and getting her hand on it, just creating a chance to maybe get a second chance opportunity. Morristown West tipped it out. But what that creates is another opportunity for us to score and kind of break this drought and close the gap.
Baseline possession by the Cyclones, KK. We're down 6, 25-19, 2:15 till halftime. Looking for a cutter, goes in the corner to McGee. McGee will bring it back up top to Heading. Heading, penetration, Adrian, right side. May for a 3, left it short. Down low, Morristown West has got it. He'll push it, that's Kaylee Marshall. Left side to Dyke, Dyke for a 3, air ball. Who's got it? Underneath, ended up being a pass of sorts and a walking call on Maddie Simpson. Got to tell you, Coach, she didn't walk, but.
No, I was kind of hoping for a 3-second call. Maybe we'd get that, but she took her right foot out there for a second. Didn't look like it, but we'll take it. A turnover at a time like this when we need a bucket, anything you can get, we'll take it.
Nave with it. Up top, May. And a bump and a foul by Mitchell. Jemai Mitchell, that's her second. Coach Minton is sounding great, says Tim Chambers. There you go. You know that rascal?
I do. I do.
Well, we know him too. Cyclones, timeout on the floor, 25-19. Double C Western Supply, the pre-Black Friday sale going on right now through Saturday. 60% off the clearance rack and a free Simply Southern gift with any purchase while supplies last. That's now through Saturday. 60% off the clearance rack, and we were there today, and there was folks in there buying off that rack. So that's your pre-Black Friday sale going on now through Saturday at Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street here in Elizabethton. Supporters and sponsors of the Double C3. So
pre-Black Friday. That's hard to believe, Tom. It's almost Black Friday anyway. Thanksgiving holidays right around the corner, and we're just a matter of days away from Thanksgiving break, and then we'll be hitting back for the end of the fall semester. Once Thanksgiving break's over with, you just kind of got your foot to the floor, headed toward winter break. And so, boy, I sound like an old man, but it's true. It's hard to believe. Time sure does fly.
It does, does indeed. First shot by Riley May, couldn't get it. Boys lost tonight, 75-69. We found out. Thanks to Holly Honeycutt, so the boys lose by 6 in their season opener. A lot of basketball.
We played 2 games today, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, good.
Second shot, Riley May, missed them both. Rebounded by Morristown West. We're down 6, first half, at the 140 mark, 25-19. We've gone cold shooting inside. Weddington goes up and in. Delaney Weddington's got 9 points here in the ball game, 6 in this quarter. So the lead at 8 now, 27-19. Clock and 1:24 till halftime. Left side, McGee up top, Mathena. Mathena will go to May, back to Mathena. Marley shot, not there, hits the back of the iron. Rebound will be Morristown West, Delaney Weddington. Right side to Dyke. Puts it up and under, and a foul on the hook by, I think, Marley Mathena. Let's see, Marley or Heading? Nope, Adrian Heading on the reach. Oh, her first. Hello, Randy Little. David Nanny, Carolyn Stonecipher, Kim Pless, Thank you all for being with us. Opening night with the young basketball team. Weddington's first shot is good. Laney Weddington has carried this team. She's got 10 points so far. 28-19, Morristown West. One more shot, and it's good. She's got them both. They are shooting lights out. Right now, we're not. Right side, Mathena. Mathena will get double teamed, and now a whistle and a hold. Number 5, Kaylee Marshall with the foul. So Marley Mathena to shoot here for the Lady Cyclones. First shot is up and not there.
I don't think Marley's came out of the game the whole first half, has she? I think she and KK have pretty much been in the game the entire time. So a little bit of weak legs early in the season, but knocking down that second one was big, trying to just get a couple points here heading into the half with under a minute to go. Try to keep it at 10 and a manageable number going into the second half.
Cut it to 9. Inside, Mitchell. Back up top to Dyke for a 3. Not there. Down to the corner. Heading's got it. Here we go. Adrian brings it up the floor. Has a knock loose. Diving for Mathena. Ties it up and.
What about that?
I don't see that being a foul when you're trying to gain possession of the basketball. But I'm over here and they're over there. Shot by Kaylee Marshall. Be free throws here. Shot is up, and it is there. Morristown West, a veteran ball club, 30-20 Trojans. Clock at 33 seconds till the half. Halftime brought to you by the Coffee Company. Second shot, Kaylee Marshall from Morristown West. Banks it in. Banks open. Malone to Nave. Nave will bring it up the floor. Into the front court, KK. Gives it to McGee. McGee picks up the dribble. Goes up top to Malone. Right side to Heading. Heading double dribbled. Yep, she did. Put both hands on the ball at the same time. We'll go back the other way on the turnover. Clock at 18 seconds till halftime. $14 seconds. 31-20 Morristown West here in the first half of this game. Fakes right, goes left, drive, shot, count it, foul. Everything's going in for Morristown West right now. That got the benefit of the roll. Foul's going to be on 20. That will be Nave. That's their first. So Kaylee Dyke with a chance for a Morristown West three-point play. Eyes the mark. And got it, Kaylee Dyke. 34-20, Morristown West, and that's your halftime. We'll take a break. We played one half on your season opening night. Your score, Morristown West 30, Lady Cyclones 20. We'll be right back after this from Big John's Closeouts. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Loyal, buy local. He's up against the big boy chains. We know that. Why Big John's Closeouts? What do you feel like separates you from the chains?
Well, I think there's a number of factors I think that go into that. Number one, we're local folks. We shop with you all in other places. We go to church with you. We're involved in civic organizations with you. What money you spend here stays here. You know, it goes to support the payroll and, of course, local taxes. As far as that goes, it also supports a lot of nonprofits as well as sports teams, little leagues, softball, all kind of different things we try to support. We support all the high schools, both city and county, either through, fence signs or gymnasium signs or whatever with yearbooks and the whole bit. So, what you're spending local is staying local. And also we believe, customer service. I came up through the Patey Lumber Company ranks from many years ago. 1977 is when I started. And if you didn't get up and wait on people, or you didn't speak to people, or you didn't try to help people, you wouldn't go to stick around very long. So you learned, that it was important, not only to try to just ask people, but to listen, find out what they're trying to do, find out ways that you can help them as far as that goes. And so all that's very important to us.
There you go, folks. Be loyal, buy local, support them. Big John's Closeouts here in downtown Elizabeth with hammer high prices. Great sponsor of the Tom Baylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Big John's Closeouts. Halftime, Cyclones trail 34-20. Here's your numbers for Elizabethton. 2 field goals, 4 for Tim from the free throw line, and 4 3-pointers. At halftime, Peyton McGee was 6, 5 for Michelle Shields, 3 for Marley Mathena, 3 for Jamira Smalls, and 2 for Kaylin Nave. Foul trouble, Shields got 3. For Morristown West, 10 field goals, 8 for 13 from the stripe, and a couple of threes for 34 points. Scoring in the first half for Morristown West, Delaney Weddington with 10. Jemiah Mitchell with 5. 4 points at the break by Kaylee Marshall. 4 points at halftime by Kaylee Dyke. Kalisha Dinkins with 4. That's your halftime, 34-20. Lady Cyclones trail. Dr. John Midden with us here. Let's start with item number 1 right outside. Saw him today, construction ongoing to put turf on the softball field. Tell us about it. Pretty exciting.
Yeah, if you look out there right now, you might have a hard time believing that we're going to play softball in the spring. They came in and did a lot of digging and moving earth around and taking fences down to try to get access for equipment and a lot of those things. But, yeah, thanks to our school board for approving some funds to get the infield turf installed at the softball field. That's step 1. They've been moving to the baseball field to have that done hopefully by the beginning of the season and start of the season for both teams. But I think it's about an 8-week installation process, so we're excited about that. Coach Kenny Hart and his staff worked really hard on the outfield over the summer to make sure that it was graded and reseeded, and it's looking really nice. And so with the addition of turf, it's going to be a brand new playing surface from top to bottom, from the home plate to the outfield. So you know, things like that, just like our football stadium and having turf, you know, the maintenance and the time and the stress that coaches are under, maybe not so much in football, with baseball and softball, about are we going to play, can we play, when we're going to make it up. You know, baseball and softball is such a condensed season. It seems like you practice for a couple weeks and then you just start playing and you never look back and you're constantly fighting weather. And so it's going to be a nice added addition to be able to be a lot more flexible with our practices and games as well, and take a little bit of stress off of our staff, coaching staff, and our players, not having to worry about whether or not we're going to play. Because if it's here, unless it's a torrential downpour, the drainage and everything's supposed to be installed the right way, so we'll be able to get them in. So it's going to be exciting.
It is going to be exciting. Of course, lightning precludes it too. Other than that, we pretty much play, and so it's going down as we speak as far as the turf. Halftime, we trailed 34-20. Then 2 Saturdays ago, or coming up on 2 Saturdays, you and Mr. Van Huss, coach as I call him as well, down in Middle Tennessee watching our band whip it and take names and bring it on back. We whipped tails, did an outstanding job, and win another state championship. Very exciting.
Yeah, Mr. Valentine and some of the senior leaders and section leaders were at the board meeting night, actually getting recognized along with the cross-country team and some people from CTE and TCAT. But I heard Mr. Valentine talk tonight just about what a special group this band has been. Maybe not necessarily because, you know, early in the season for their marching season, they expected to go and really be competitive at all the shows like we always do. And I think early on they were a little surprised. You know, we couldn't quite get the show in as quickly as we wanted to because it was complex. And one of the things Mr. Valentine wanted to do when he took the job was take something that was built by Mr. Elliott and Mr. Scott and some other great band directors here and just raise the level and make it even more challenging and compelling and rigorous. And so the show this year was by far the most complex that he and the staff and Mr. Lockhart have tried to pull off. And so they peaked at the right time. You know, we call basketball games and athletic events, talk about how teams peaking at the right time is important. Well, it kind of had to be, it ended up being the same way for the band. They really, arguably, in my opinion, their best 2 performances were the last 2, prelims and the state championship, and then obviously in finals where we won by, in the band world, 2 points. 2 full points in a subjective judgment like a band competition. It's a big deal. And so we went down there and just really proud of the kids and appreciate the community and everybody for coming out in big numbers. You could hear cowbells ringing like down Stewart's Creek just like we always do. So we travel well, and the kids had a great experience. So it was good for all of them. So it was a good time.
Halftime, 34-20, Lady Cyclones trail here to Morristown West. Again, our JV won tonight earlier. Our players of the game were Riley and Reagan May. Coach, you're a frequenter of the coffee company. We love talking about the coffee company, our halftime sponsor. I get the TBC, the turkey, bacon, and cheddar. What might you get when you go to the coffee company?
Man, whatever the coffee of the day is. No cream, no sugar, nothing. Just, like high octane, whatever it is they got. So, they partner with Doe River Roasters. I assume they still do that. And they grind their own beans, and their coffee is just so fresh. It's strong, which is the way I like it. Personally, we buy coffee company coffee and drink it at home too. So I got a cup in my hand usually when I'm coming down the road heading to the school, or if it's on a weekend. And so I am a coffee connoisseur, and can't say enough about Frankie and her support, coffee company's support with getting Tuffy started. She was instrumental there, helping us get some grants and providing some guidance, along with Doe River Roasters, getting our students involved. It's been a really big success. So, if you're going to get a good cup of coffee in town, you can't find a better place to get it.
The coffee company got 40 days to shop for Christmas as of today. Great gift-giving ideas would be a gift card or cards, stocking stuffers from the coffee company. That way the person can go back and get what they want when they want, or the merchandise. They have hoodies, T-shirts, coffee cups, and, get some bags of the coffee. We're going to go down there tomorrow, and they got some really cool seasonal blends for coffee. So big thanks to Frankie and the folks at the coffee company, our halftime sponsor of Cyclone Sports.
Now, Tom, I can go in the coffee company and get out in about 2 minutes, because what I get is the coffee of the day. You can pump it yourself, but now my wife and my girls, if they're with me, now if you ask them what they like to drink, they could put about a 10-word segment together of what they're going to order when they go in there, which they love the coffee company too. So speaking to the flexibility and the wide array of drinks in there, it's not just coffee. They've got all kinds of stuff for just about any age. So we can go in there and spend a little bit of time, and the food too. So it's a great spot to grab lunch always. So
you got it.
Love it.
We started the second half down 14, 34-20. Hello to Matthew Clemson. Great job. Found out he's a West Virginia boy. Didn't realize that. He and I talked the other day.
I didn't know that either.
He's an old hillbilly. Unfortunately, he likes the Mountaineers. I'm going to try and convert him to the Marshall Thundering Herd. Bounced out of bounds. By the way, for us Marshall University alum, today is a very sad day in our history. Today is the 53rd anniversary of the Marshall plane crash. November the 14th, 1970, lost everybody on board, and so us Marshall people still kind of licking our wounds over that one. Still hurts. Up top, Nave. Nave to Smalls. Smalls looks inside, goes right side McGee. McGee brings it back up top. Peyton will go to Mathena. We trail by 14 in the third quarter. Shields looks inside, up top to Smalls. Inside, bad pass thrown away. On the pick, interception to Aubrey Messer. She'll give it off to Weddington. Delaney Weddington. Up top to Messer. Driving right side, Weddington under the basket. Good defense, has to kick it out. 3-point shot not there. Rebound Smalls, and also battling with Jemiah Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds, belongs to the Cyclones. Hello to Betty Perry, hello to Patsy Lyons. Doc, I could be doing a hog calling contest. I could be doing a checkers tournament. And Patsy Lyons will be watching. God bless her. She watches everything we do, and I can't thank you enough. Pass, knocked loose, thrown away. Got in traffic, got tied up, we're going the other way. Cyclones down 14, third quarter. 34-20. Inside, shot taken, not there, rebound Nave.
Good defense by Marley Mathena.
Yep, up to 4 McGee. Young team. It's going to be exciting to see where we are in February. It will grow in front of us every time. Shot, Shields, not there. Rebound Mathena. Mathena spin move, Marley, not there. On the missed 8-foot shot. Out of there with it will be Mitchell. Mitchell pushes it up the floor. Give and go back to Mitchell. Tries to get in, split 2 defenders, and goes out of bounds off the leg of Jamira Smalls. Hello to Dixie McDuffie. I can say hello to Betty Perry. Betty's going to be a great grandmama. Coach Egoff is with child.
That's right.
So, which is exciting. So, full timeout. And that'll give us a chance to get in here and get one. Come right back. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy, where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, you know, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them, it's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
Shot missed by West while we were gone. We get the rebound. McGee's got it. Peyton works the right side of the floor to Nave. Nave driving. Little floater and skims off the rim. Rebounded Weddington from Morristown West. Up the floor. Nobody scored here in the second half. Shot taken, missed. Rebound, Cyclones. Shields. Shields will push it. We're down 14, third quarter with the kiddie core, as we call them. Up top, Shields. Shields give and go, and a screen to Marley. Just didn't lead her enough. And ball knocked loose, stolen away, and up the floor, and she gets run into by number 20. That'll be Nave. That's her second. Possession, Morristown West, 34-20. Nobody scored here in the second half. So 5:48 to go in the third. Dr. John Minton, yours truly bringing it to you. Basketball, right side, Weddington. Back at Thursday, we've got Tia Duggar ladies against Sevier in a double dip, beginning at 5 o'clock at Sevier Gym. She walked. She sure did. She shuffled and shifted her pivot foot, and that is a no-no, and we get the ball back.
Didn't play a whole lot of zone last year's team, depending on, you know, lady for lady defense. I heard you say that a million times last season. You know, we've seen Lady Cyclones come out in zone 3 different times, and with a good look, just changing up the defense and forcing Morristown West to adjust, and can create just little tiny mistakes just like that one where not quite sure what to do with the ball and ended up getting a traveling call. So I like the way Coach Andrews is changing the defense to keep the other team guessing.
Mathena up top to McGee. Down to the corner to Smalls. Smalls for a double C3. Not there. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell to Weddington. Weddington will push it down the right side of the floor. Driving right of the block. Cut off. Good defense. Shields back up top to Mitchell. Mitchell swings it. Here's a three-point shot by West. Not there. By Messer. And we've got the ball. Still, nobody scored. We've played almost a half of the third quarter here. Nave. Nice little move. Shot. Not there. Rebound Mathena. Good. Marley Mathena, first point of the second half for either team, cuts it to 12, 34-22. 4:22 to go in the third quarter. I'm sorry, 4:32 to go in the third quarter. Weddington with it up top. Delaney Weddington. She'll swing it to Dyke. Dyke right side on the pass to Dyke. Back up top. And now ball knocked out of bounds. In will go Riley May replacing Jamira Smalls. Fourth in the state last year as a shot putter as a freshman, Jamira Smalls. That's incredible. Foul line. She walked again. They didn't catch it this time. Shot not there. Back of the rim. Nice rebound. Pulled out of there by Riley May. Up the floor to Peyton McGee. McGee lobs it to Mathena. Nice pass up and in. Nice assist by Peyton McGee, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job just getting a stop, forcing an uncomfortable shot by Morristown West. That'd really be the second or third shot that they've taken. Almost open, but almost uncomfortably open. And doing a good job sealing out, making sure we get the rebound, giving them one crack at it. And, yes, Peyton, good vision, nice pass, just kind of lacing it right through the hole right there, getting Marley an opportunity to go to the line and complete a three-point play.
Shot is up, and it's there by Marley Mathena. She's got 8. We're now 5 for 11 from the free throw line. Cyclones have cut it to single digits. That's what you always want when you're down. Down only 9 now. Inside, up and under shot, and count it by Delaney Weddington. Nice play. She took it up and under Mathena, and Marley is, I think, guilty of the foul, and she will be. And Marley Mathena picks up her second. So Weddington with a 12-point ball game, the chance to make it 13 on a three-point play here.
As a coach, when a player gets that ball around the rim, it's almost like you wish you had a headset on that you could tell whoever it is playing defense to foul them hard enough not to let them score. You know, Marley was doing a good job playing defense, but another tic-tac foul there. But
Weddington got in there and back to the basket and spun around and gets the foul, Michelle Shields. That's her fourth.
Yeah, and you want to make sure those fouls are worth it. You don't want to do anything flagrant. You don't want to do anything that you shouldn't do. But around the rim especially, you don't want to be able to allow somebody to get the shot up. So Morristown West got a couple kids that can play around the rim, and they're making a concerted effort to get the ball inside and make sure that those short shots are available for them. And so they've done a little better job executing on these last couple possessions, so credit them for that.
Weddington's first shot good, second shot as well. She's got 14 points here in the ball game. And their lead back out to 13 at 38-25. Here's a steal in the press. Down low, guess who scores? Delaney Weddington. She's got 15. 15-point advantage now by the ladies from Morristown West. Left side, J.C. Shell, back up top to McGee. McGee penetration, dumps. Oh, nice feed to Mathena. What a feed by Peyton McGee. Nice no-look pass to Marley. She finishes, she got 10. Another great assist by Peyton McGee, our junior for the Cyclones. Up top, her mama's watching tonight. Down to the corner, three-point shot taken, lip of the rim, no. Rebound, McGee. Peyton will bring it. McGee up the floor for the Cyclones. Peyton will take it, and she will work it up top. Peyton McGee looking for help, goes to Nave. Ball knocked loose, picked up Mathena. Marley with it. She'll go to McGee. McGee can't get the double C3 on the old give and go to Mathena. Not there. Great combo. That's good combo work by McGee and Mathena, coach. A foul will go to the stripe. Foul's going to be on Kaylee Dyke, her first. And so Mathena to shoot free throws. Another good working combo, coach, with Peyton McGee and Marley Mathena.
Yeah, good job by Peyton just handling the ball, just being patient and waiting to get what she could get. And, you know, she's facing a lot of pressure. She's clearly the key ball handler on this team, so she's going to be handling the ball a lot. So she's going to have people up underneath her. She's going to be people going to be trying to force turnovers all the time. So just playing a lot of minutes. And, you know, here right in the middle of the third quarter as we wind it down, that was a good look by her and a good job by Marley just catching it, turning, looking to finish strong.
Cyclones down 12, 2:47 mark, third quarter. Inside to Weddington. Weddington shot left wing, rims out. Down low, out of bounds, should be our ball. Nope.
No.
Good last touch. Leah Watson was battling for Morristown West, and also Shell. Nave out, Smalls in now for the Lady Cyclones.
Might be Nave's first break of the game. She played a lot of minutes tonight.
4:28 to go, or 40-28, I should say. 2:39 to go in the period. Up top, Dyke. Dyke with the basketball. Goes right side, looking for a cutter, goes up top. Swings it left to Weddington, back up top. Stretching out the defense. Weddington for a three, got it. Delaney Weddington scores inside. She scores outside. She's got 18.
Good player.
She can play. You better believe it. Mathena up top. She'll go to Smalls. Jamira looking for a cutter. And Jamira goes back to McGee. McGee goes around a screen. Goes right side to Shell. Shell up top to Mathena. She'll let a double C3 go. Let go. Misses. Whistle. Foul. See what's going to be on Lady Cyclones. 21, that would be...
No, that'd be May. That's Riley.
Riley May.
Yeah, over the back.
Number 11.
Good job being aggressive. Sometimes you're going to get those over the back calls. You're not going to get them if you don't go in there and try to get rebounds. So good job by the freshman going in and being competitive and being physical.
Up top, bounces there, goes to Kaylee Marshall. Shot taken, good. Weddington. That's a surprise. She's got 20 of the team's 45 rather. Up top, Smalls. Smalls, foul line. Jamira down in the corner. She'll go. Three-point shot taken. Not there by J.C. Shell. Down the floor, Weddington. Weddington driving. Shot, not there. Rebound, Smalls. She'll kick it out to Riley May. Riley will push it. May will go down on the floor. Flip it to her teammate, Mathena, who flips to her teammate, Shell. Can't get the shot. Rebound, Delaney Weddington. 1:12 to go, third quarter, down 17 here. Down to the corner, shot taken. Got it. Three ball by Kalisha Dinkins. And once the scoring started here in the third quarter, it's been a flurry. Nave and Malone ready to check in. McGee for a three, not there. Rebounded by Morristown West, and here they go in a 3-on-1 break. Down low to Weddington, up and in. 22 points for Delaney Weddington here in the third quarter. 40 seconds to play, third period. Down low to Smalls, posting up. Watson over the shoulder deflection, stolen away. Down the right side, Weddington. Weddington down low to Watson, and they're working us right now. Watson's first two of the ball game. So you come back down the floor. Look at 22 seconds to go in the third. McGee with it up top. Peyton will go to Smalls. Smalls back to May. That's Riley. He'll go to Shell. JC on a floater. Not there. Rebounded by Morristown West. And they'll go, does it count? It does not. In and out. We played 3. Cyclones trail 52-28. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Back in the fourth quarter, yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike Sav, Dr. John Midden, our great principal, 52-28. Starting the fourth quarter, it's been the Delaney Weddington Show. 22 points tonight for number 3 for Morristown West. She can play. Marley with it up top. She'll go to Nave. And now a whistle reach. She knew it.
Yeah,
what a great. She just grimaced like, oh, I didn't do good. She's got her second foul. Nave inbounded for the Lady Cyclones. Looking for a cutter. She'll go to Mathena. And Mathena will go back to McGee. McGee, right side to Nave. Ball knocked loose, thrown away. Dyke driving. Dyke puts up the shot. Blows the layup down low. Marley's got it. Mathena comes out of there. To J.C. Shell. To KK. Nave into the front court. Nave with it. Nave to the right side. She'll go to McGee. McGee for a double C3. Not there. Down low. Inside Nave. Nave puts up the shot. Not there. Draws the foul. Nice job by KK to pound that offensive glass. Our sponsor is Double C Western Supply. Foul's going to be on Dyke. It's her third. Free throws by Nave. Cyclones will go to the stripe for only the fourth time here in the second half. Misses that first one.
You know, struggled to make some free throws both early in the game and late in the game, but a little bit of a sign of a young team and also a sign of initial part of the season, trying to get your legs underneath you. First regular season game, but I'll tell you what these ladies aren't going to do. They're not going to lay down. You can tell their energy level right now is just as intense as it was when we came out of the first of the quarter, so I'll be curious to see how they respond here in the fourth quarter just to finish out this game.
Up top of the basketball, Morristown West. 7:12 to play here. JV won earlier tonight over Dobbins Minute. Here's a shot. Hall of Champion game tonight. Missed shot, rebound Malone. Dana will give it off to Nave. Nave to McGee. McGee in the front court. Peyton bounces down the corner to Malone. Malone back to McGee. Peyton around a screen by Marley Mathena. She'll go back now to Malone. Malone will go to Mathena. She'll go to Shell. Shell for a three. Not there. Pulled down. Morristown West will push it. Down to the left corner. Shot taken by Dyke. Got it. Kaylee Dyke. It's the third three here in the second half for Morristown West. They've opened up the lead 55-28. In the corner, Shell rolled the baseline down the paint. The Nave shot misses. Good look by J.C. Shell. Nave misses a little run in the paint. And up the floor come the Morristown West Lady Trojans, and Dana Malone, I think, will be guilty foul right here. Or guilty of the foul, I should say. Yep, it is. Malone, that'll be Dana's first. Hello, Chelsea Thompson. And thank you for watching. It's a new name. McGee out. Shields on the floor and a timeout. 30-second timeout. Folks may not know, Doc, about Toughies. Tell them about Toughies. It's a really cool concept here at Elizabethton High School. You said Frankie Bailey had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, she was instrumental in coming in, and originally at the inception of the idea is just hearing some of the students' feedback that it kind of built over several years and several cohorts of students, and giving somebody, a professional, a business owner like Frank, who has an incredible investment and passion for our community, just some ideas and letting her talk to them and us about ways we could get it started. So it was just an idea. So she helped get our school and some of our students plugged in with some grant opportunities to help get some startup money, some seed money for equipment and some maintenance costs and things like that. So she was really helpful in that as we got that kicked off the ground. So it's a 100% student-run enterprise now. So open before school and during lunch, serving different types of coffees and drinks, obviously meeting smart snack guidelines for students. And just giving kids a chance to learn about marketing, about business, about how things work, how sometimes things don't work, and how to troubleshoot, how to critically think through problems. And so it's a really good opportunity for kids to get involved and grab a cup of good coffee while you're at it, or slushy.
Nice steal by Dana Malone here. Back to the action. Shields back out on the floor playing with 4 fouls. Down low, puts it up, has it stripped out of hand. We'll keep the basketball. Big thanks to our cheerleaders here tonight, cheering us, supporting us with our mascots, Tuffy and
Stormy.
Stormy, that's it.
Better believe it.
Yep. Shot Mathena out of the corner. Marley Mathena with 14.
Yeah, good confident stroke from the corner there by Marley.
Second three of the night for the center for the Lady Cyclones. On the other end, Weddington continues their onslaught. 24 points now for Delaney Weddington. Shields driving. Michelle puts up the shot, blocked. Out of there with it. J.C. Shell to KK. Nave back down, feeds to Mathena. Marley double team. All over her like leaves on a tree hanging on her. And it's out of bounds. We'll keep the basketball. Nave, Shell, Malone, Shields, and Mathena, the 5 on the floor. Nave will toss it up top to Shields. Shields will go left side to J.C. Shell. Back up top to Dana Malone, and she walked with the basketball. We'll go the other way. Clock at 5:01 to play. 57-31 Morristown West. Inside, Mitchell. Shot, good. Count it. Tim Hobbs, give me tips on how to tell the May twins apart. That's great. I love Tim Hobbs. He is a cool cat. Shields up and under. Good. Nice move, Michelle Shields. She's got 7. He says Reagan is a taller one, but you have to see them standing next to each other.
Well, that's not going to happen out here.
I've never seen them out here. No, they're running all the time. We'll just go by 11 Riley and 15 Reagan. It is a good tip. Yeah. Tim Hobbs ran the camera for me at the Jamboree the other night. Great guy.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yes, he did. Shot misses. Again tonight, we were told our guys lose 76-69.
Jeff County, correct? Against Jeff County. Yeah, that's right.
Here's Mathena. That's her 3rd foul. She's got 3. Shields got 4. For Morristown West, Aubrey Messer has 3. Mitchell's first shot up and in. Morristown West is very proficient at the free throw line. There's 6 for Mitchell tonight on the free points. And that would be her first free throw made. Jemiah Mitchell, one more toss. And it's there. She got them both. She has 7. Cyclones trail 61-33. 4:17 to play. Yep. Hobbs is a dandy. Shields with it up top. Around a screen by Malone. To Smalls. Smalls will go to Shell. Shell back to Malone. Malone right side. Nave. On the drive, cut off by Weddington. Up top, Smalls. Smalls for a 3. Got it. Jamira Smalls, a double C3. Soft touch for the big lady. She's got 6.
Both from behind the line.
Both behind the line. 2 threes tonight for up top, Delaney Weddington. Weddington with the basketball. Morristown West. On the old give and go. Nice. The old pick and roll. Got the foul. Didn't get the basket, but that's fundamental basketball, coach. That's Hoops 101. Fouls of Michelle Shields. She's fouled out of the ball game with 7 points at the 3:37 mark in the ball game. Finishes with 7. Back in will go. Who came back in? Shale?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to give credit to Michelle. She played a good game with 5 fouls. Obviously, that means she's being aggressive. Hard to get into a good rhythm. She was in a good rhythm in the first quarter, but when she picked up that third, kind of had some spot minutes. But she's an impact player. She's a great player, a good, fun young player to watch, and she's going to have to spend some time on the court being able to handle the ball. She does a good job with her head up and helping execute the offense. So she's going to be a key player. Good job by her tonight, just playing hard and doing a good job while she was out there.
Smalls with the steal to Nave. Nave driving. KK on a floater, not there. Off the back of the backboard, picked up Shell, got it. JC bounced around, goes in for it. JC's first varsity points.
Yeah.
First of many will be coming.
Ooh.
There should be a
Yeah,
charge.
give her that.
It is, yep. Charge on Haven Simpson. That's her third. If you look down the bench, you see Callie Shepard in street clothes. You have Sadie Williams out with an injury. Have Riley Whitson out with an injury. So you look at our team, it's almost like a mash unit at times. Bounce pass right side, Malone's part of it. Up top, Dana has a knock loose. And Malone will go get it. And Lady Whittington smacked the far out
I
of her.
believe she did, yeah.
Malone down
Missed
in the corner, and Dana has it knocked out of her hand. And fouls are knocked out by Weddington, and we'll keep it. Heading will go in, and May will go in, replacing Nave. 61-38, 2:44 to play. In this one, in the corner to Smalls. Smalls up top to JC. Shell with the basketball. She'll go right side to Heading. Heading, cross court to May. May driving, puts up the shot. Foul on the block. Got over the block, but got over the body too. Should be 21, I think. It is. Kalisha Dinkins, her second. Free throws by Reagan May, looking for her first varsity points of her career. Our superintendent is watching, Coach Van Huss, and Taz Irwin is watching. How could you not love Taz Irwin? I mean, really. One of the coolest guys in the world. First shot's missed. I love him. Anytime I ask him something, he says, I'll tell you one thing. I love it. I love when he does
That's
that.
how he leads it off, right?
Yeah, you just know, put a quarter in and get ready. He's about to tell you something.
That's right.
He's going to philosophize.
That's right.
Love Taz Irwin. Second shot, good by number 15, Reagan May, her first varsity point. Cyclones trail 61-39, 2:24 to play. Up top, the lady of the hour, Delaney Weddington for Morristown West. 24 points tonight for this young lady. Driving, 1 for 26, and got him. She can play.
Yes, she can.
Oh, baby, she can play. It's like a clinic out here. Adrian Heading will bring it in, our freshman. Bounce pass right side to May, a freshman. In the corner to Shell, a freshman. Up top to Malone, a senior. To May. To Smalls, a sophomore. Got it! Jamira Smalls is feeling it. 3 threes. She's got 9.
That's going to be something people are going to have to pay attention to. I hope they don't, because she can clearly stand out there and stroke it. I think she's made 3 out of 4 from deep. So, but man, for a girl who's going to be playing in the post a lot with her size, getting up and down the court and trailing and on the break, boy, it's going to be that can be an equalizer before the season's over with.
Stolen away, driving, puts up the shot. Morristown West, good by Haven Simpson. Clock at 1:20 to play. We're down 65-42. Heading will pick up the dribble and go to someone. He goes to Smalls. Jamir looking for a cutter, goes right side to Shell. Shell back up there. Inside to Smalls, double down defense, stole the ball. Had help out, and she got the basketball. She'll give it off to Kaylee Marshall. And she'll go to Weddington. And we'll go inside of a minute to play here. Right side, Watson. West got a nice ball club. Down to the corner. Now backdoor cut, open, and count it to Leah Watson. She's got 4. 67-42 is your score. Your clock shows 30 seconds to play. Right side Heading. Heading down to the corner to J.C. Shell for a 3. Left it short. Went back and got it, to her credit. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Morristown West. Malone there And she gets it, and a foul on a hold. Maybe on
40?
40, yep. Leah Watson, the guilty party, at the 22nd mark of the ball game. Malone to shoot free throws.
And a member of the Cyclone Network crew, Tom.
And does a wonderful job.
No doubt.
First shot is up and not there by Malone. Trying to get her first points of the year. Our scoring leader tonight, Marley Mathena with 14. One more toss for Dana Malone, and it is not there. Rebound Watson. Up the floor to Kaylee Marshall. Inside, posting up. Back up top to Watson. Watson in the corner. Step back shot, not there. Puts it up and got it. Count the basket for 24. Haven Simpson. And that will do it. Final score, Lady Cyclones opening night lose at 69-42. Cyclones will go to the next game 0-1, and Morristown West season opening win at 1-0. We'll take a break and be right back. We'll recap it, give you players of the game, and get out of here. Final score 69-42. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. We have them right here. Tell me, first off, by definition, what is a probiotic?
Probiotics are just supplements that you can take, and what they are is good bacteria. And that sounds kind of nasty and gross, but in your stomach, that good in intestines, that good bacteria is what helps digest your food and get the nutrients out of it. And you know, people that take antibiotics can kill that good bacteria, or you know, some people just need a little extra boost as far as digestion and stuff like that. And these probiotics, they're a little bit more expensive. They're $22 for a month, or you can get 3 months for $50, but they are they're about almost double the strength of most over-the-counter probiotics. They're really high power, and the blue is actually our highest strength one, and the green is it's still stronger than normal, but it's not quite as strong as the blue. But that's one a lot of our customers have got started on them, because we carry probiotics in, you know, all of our different vitamin brands, but this brand specifically is what our customers like. And for a while we weren't able to get the green ones, and that's something it had a lot of people kind of panicked, but we've been able to get it back in stock now.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Again, this is Triactibiotics, innovative 3-stage delivery, immune support, digestive health, 90 capsules once a day. And who takes these? Adults, kids, who can take them?
That's one everybody can take. To be honest, a probiotic, something taking it is not going to hurt you, but it can help you. Like I said, people that, you know, have trouble digesting food, or kind of have problems in the bathroom, or take antibiotics frequently, those are all people that probiotics would benefit. And that's kind of the case. A lot of elderly people, or, you know, people, like I said, that kind of have stomach problems, probiotics are good for them.
Hours are open?
We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12.
Social media?
We're on Facebook as Lingerfelt Drug Center.
And the phone number?
Is 423-542-2138.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting these folks. Again, downtown Elizabeth and right beside Carter County Bank. Dr. Eric Carter and the great staff at Lingerfelt Drug Center. Final score, 69-42. Morristown West wins it tonight. Cyclones scoring up and down the ledger. Marley Mathena led us with 14. 7 for Michelle Shields, 6 for Peyton McGee. Well, got out of kilter. Let's start over. Mathena 14. Jamira Smalls had 9. Then you had Shields with 7. McGee with 6. 2 points tonight for J.C. Shell. 2 points for Kaylin Dave, and 1 for Reagan May. For Morristown West tonight, they were led by a very talented Delaney Weddington. She can play. 26 tonight for her, and everybody else in single digits. 7 for Mitchell, 7 for Dyke, 8 tonight for Messer, 4 points tonight for Simpson, 4 points for Watson from Morristown West, and 3 from Kalisha Dinkins. Coach, as Coach Vanhouse says on the screen here, hang in there, Lady Cyclones, long season. Keep working hard, and we will. But okay, we got beat tonight by 27 points, but there's positives on a young basketball team starting one senior and only 2 seniors are playing. Everybody else is a kiddie core. What's your positives tonight, Coach?
Well, the first thing that I liked was the energy and the effort and the output from every player, top to bottom, from the time we came out on the court to the time we finished. And so for a young group with obviously some seniors and a little bit upperclassmen mixed in there, that's important. That's the foundation for a good basketball team, a good any team really, is bringing effort, focus, concentration, and playing hard every night. And so we had a strong start. We hit some key shots from outside the perimeter, so shots were falling in the first quarter. We had there in the second and third quarter, got a little bit tired, a little bit of foul trouble, not quite the depth we've been used to in past years, but some kids had to come off and play on the bench. I think you said there at one time there were 3 or 4 freshmen on the court at one time. They were playing in 8th grade last year, which is hard to believe. So there's a lot of growing pains that are going to happen, but that second and third quarter, Morristown West just really went on a scoring spree. We had a tough time stopping them. You got to give a lot of credit to Morristown West and their team. You talked about Weddington. What a player. I mean, she's tough to guard inside and out, but a lot of bright spots tonight for our team. A young team, got a lot of growing pains we're going to go through. But again, there's some things we can definitely take from this and make sure we grow and continue to get better. As Coach Van Huss said, it's a long season, so trust the coaching staff. They're going to do a good job just making sure we put this one behind us, learn from it, grow from it, and come back better next time.
JV won tonight 59-48. Riley May and Reagan May were our players of the game there tonight for Port Travis Deli. So congratulations to those young ladies. Riley May had 16 in the JV game. Reagan had 13. J.C. Shell had 11, and Adrian Heading had 10. So it was a balanced scoring attack. We won by 11. Tonight, Coach, in the varsity game, our Port Travis Deli players of the game, I'll go with number 1 would be Marley Mathena with 14 points tonight. And so our second player of the game we picked would be who?
Peyton McGee, yeah, definitely. Peyton, had to handle the ball for 4 quarters against some really tough pressure. Clearly, the toughest pressure she's faced all season in 2 games. But Morristown West is a good team. I mean, that's a good 4A team. It's going to make a lot of noise in their conference. There's no doubt. I mean, from top to bottom, everybody on their team could handle the ball. They could shoot. They could score around the rim, and they did a really good job from one end to the next, just putting a lot of defensive pressure on us, and so that's a really good look for our team. Even though as a home loss, it's a good look for our team to get a good test, and Peyton handled the ball a lot tonight. She and Michelle both did, but Peyton did a good job just keeping her head up and getting some assists, making some key shots early. She made a couple threes to put us out there in the first quarter, but good job just being the floor general. She's going to be playing a lot of minutes this season, and obviously Coach Andrews is going to be depending on her to lead a lot. So just good job by Peyton and by Marley. Marley having obviously being the leading scorer, making some big shots, playing a lot of defense, and both those kids played a ton of minutes tonight, and so did KK. So that's how it's going to be. But you want those kids out on the floor to make plays as often as you possibly can. So those 2 players in the game, good picks for sure.
Final score tonight: 69-42 Morristown West. Jimmy Ritchie says hello from Lubbock, Texas.
All right.
Cyclone fan in Lubbock, Texas. I love it. We got them all over the place.
Well, we got Texas fans in Cyclone Nation, too, so just returning the favor, right? Yeah.
We got Ranger fans in East Tennessee and Cyclone fans in Lubbock, Texas. So that's going to do it. We'll rejoin you again next week. Got more basketball coming. For the high school, our next broadcast in period will be Thursday night. The Minton girls and all the rest of the girls will be out there. We'll be doing the T.A. Duggar ladies beginning at 5 o'clock with the JV and the varsity at 6. And we'll be there against the Sevier Lady Warriors out of Kingsport, Tennessee. And so we're looking forward to bringing that to you. And that will be coming up again at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock on Thursday. Again, Lady Cyclone, T.A. Duggar Lady Cyclone basketball against John Sevier Middle School. So for our superintendent, Richard Van Huss, our principal, Dr. John Mitten, our athletic director, Forrest Holt, and our coaches tonight, Linda Egoff on the JV side. And for the varsity coach, Lucas Andrews, this is Tom Taylor saying, as always, bloom where you're planted and win or lose, be a good sport. And thanks for being part of the Cyclone Nation. And, of course, tonight our camera operator, the one, the only, Carrie Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Zipper grinning like a fox in the hen house. We'll close it out by saying, number 1, standing over there is a guy by the name of Evan Carter. And so we'll get him on a little bit later on, let him enjoy tonight. Psalms 147:5, great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. Good way to close it. Thanks for listening and watching. Be sure to like it and share it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll be live at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City with the Tom Taylor Sports Show on our way to 2,000 shows It'll be number 1966 tomorrow from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. For Dr. Minton, this is Tom Taylor saying, as always, bloom where you planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Good night, everybody.